Oh, I guess we're playing on normal, since normal is the only difficulty it'll let me play. Playing a superhero game. Do you want to play with superheroes?
I said that and she immediately threw herself against me. I was like, oh.
I think you'll like some of the superheroes in this game. No. Okay. It's fine. You don't have to. This game's loading times are obnoxious.
Did your game finally load?
It took 10 minutes to get past the launching splash screen. And now it's taken 5 minutes.
Doesn't like the game, huh?
I may have to like run some optimization things. I know the game was poorly optimized. So I didn't buy it. I waited until it was heavily discounted.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
It would be Hydra, bringing back some 10,000-year-old demonic entity.
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
It's kind of base. Entity is free. Remind me again why Hydra thought they can control like a demonic entity. Six months later. It's immediate time skip.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Oh man, it's not even synced. Yikes.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Not a fan of that.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my
Yeah,
pal
that is
here
bad.
says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Robo.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
She's already set to low. Oh my goodness.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
3 main types of attacks. Attacks of cards, skills, hero cards, putting a card cost. Yep, okay, sure. Select an ability card with the left mouse button, activate it, select a target. Okay, sure. Attack cards, do damage if you gain heroism. Attack cards damage enemies. All attacks grant heroism when used. Some attacks have added plus a knockback stun.
Let's do it. You might want to get that looked at. That'll work. They don't all have to be pretty. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Heroic cards are powerful and decisive. Playing heroic cards require heroism. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, so he's got like a.
Getting it done any way we know how. My lawyers tell me I'm not
Big
liable
AoE.
for any evil-related injuries.
To hold the button. Sure.
I'm afraid the odds still aren't in your favor.
Types of enemies, minions, and elites. Minions have no health, any damage defeats them instantly. They're frail but dangerous. And elites have higher health totals and require more damage to defeat. So use your stronger attacks on elites. Yeah.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Getting damage for a target. And the knockback direction to try knocking enemies into objects, heroes, or other enemies to deal extra damage. So I want this guy to like hit this guy.
Let's try. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Here we go. And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
be nasty about it then.
I still don't like your chances.
Hero icons will appear above each enemy, showing who the enemy intends to attack. Use information to determine which enemies to defeat first or which heroes to defend. In this case, strange is in danger.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order.
Oh,
Something
they're all gonna like
protective?
single target
Well, I
strange.
could give you a
Okay,
hand,
sure.
or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
Okay, so I can push this guy into the rock here. I can push. Can I move? No, you get like no movement, or at least at this stage of the game. 20 blocks on ally. At this point, the best I can do.
Let's give it a go. I am a sorcerer supreme.
That's not worth my time. Kill this guy. I can't kill that guy. Or we can damage this dude.
Prepare yourselves. It's in your best interest to quit now.
Skills do not generally deal damage. Skills are a great way to build heroism for powerful attacks and provide more heroism than attack card. Okay. Sure.
Looks like you could use this.
I won't forget this.
Either that means he can eat 20 damage before like he starts losing life. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good.
As the adage goes, if at first you don't succeed, perhaps there's a bounty on Sorcerer Supremes?
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. The spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of
Okay, so
Eros
he's
and Titan.
got damage on him
Can't make it happen
already.
in the next 10 seconds. I'm not interested.
We can do this to these two, right?
Preparation.
I think that puts them in air superiority range.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know if those two have the movement to hit Iron Man.
Let's try this one.
Interesting tactic.
That one's gonna hit Strange. That one's gonna hit. Two of these are gonna be Iron Man.
Sure, why not? Wow, that's embarrassing.
Many objects in the battlefield can be used as your advantage on environmental attacks. Environmental attacks cost heroism, but do not use a card. Free attacks will be very useful. Okay.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing
Oh.
a big rock at him?
We can just throw a rock for free using heroism. Kind of broken.
This should be good.
This one's not by a rock to throw though. That's extreme. It's anything to throw, huh? doesn't matter where they are in the field, they will indeed catch you. Gotcha.
Everything's solid so far. Oh, I think that's the last of them, which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
And yet I'm the one who's still single.
You just drop air superiority and kill the whole.
Saving this for a special occasion. What'd you expect?
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that.
I'm not a fan of this writing. It's really bad.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big
It
green
was written
guy
by a
proud.
Zoomer.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
You'll need all the help you can get.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the
Okay,
front door.
sure. It's not really
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
So hers is going to do 10. What does this move do? Damage each enemy in a line. We'll probably take out these two directly then.
Watch closely.
Not bad.
You got your other buddy for full. Where is it?
This shouldn't take long.
Yeah.
I hope Hydra has good insurance.
I saw it earlier, but she was asleep. What do you mean? Don't let me redraw. I like holding the button. Are we for real? It's just broken? So it just won't, it physically won't let me progress. Oh, you have to select the card. Whoop. That's annoying.
Watch this.
Impressive.
That makes sense, but could have, you know, explained that before it did it.
I'm gonna melt your face if you keep that up.
Our beta moving into position.
So, who wants to go first?
Just turn your free move. Trying to select the hero, watch the move. Try to move your hero unit. Okay, yeah, okay. I was hoping I could do that.
Even the Order of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. You've invoked the wrath. Oh,
Gotcha.
let
So you draw
them
5
work
cards
as
and
the
then you do whatever with
century
them.
old. What a waste.
Oh, only one character can move a turn. So your group plays basically as a team. Got it.
Let's try this.
So that's how that works.
This shouldn't take long.
Interesting tactic.
Hello?
Salute. Less than 2 hours, we'll get to it.
This battle requires.
Exciting.
Yeah, something like that.
Ah. Yes.
Here, I can throw up what I'm doing.
I think it'll be fun that technically you're my partner, so you could potentially just as both the hosts. You could also just kind of go and, hey, you should really roll this.
I'll probably just do it in DMs to keep parity,
Yeah, fair.
but
Is this?
this is Midnight Suns.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, cool.
I got it on sale. It's like really cheap. I don't know how I feel about the really fucking cringe tier writing though.
Surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
It literally the gameplay is fine. I actually don't mind how the game plays.
Yeah, I'm interested in how it kind of reminds me a bit of XCOM.
It was developed by the developers of XCOM.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I would call it XCOM, but for babies. Because like conceptually, it's not hard to grasp, like at all. Double my heroism. Wait, hold on to that. You know, this plan is just kill people, right? But yeah, like the writing is not good. I'm not even gonna lie. It reminds me pretty heavily of like the Saints Row reboot writing. It's like that level of writing, and I'm like, we'll see if this gets better. In combat, though, it's fine. I can redraw this. Oh, I don't have any cards left, so it doesn't even matter. That's fine.
What are we waiting for?
It's just one dude.
Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
It's just one dude. You just throw the axe at him, right?
Something's up.
Clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Oh look, Satan herself is here. Who could have guessed?
Gozer?
Lilith, mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
Oh man, there's no way that goes wrong, right? It'd be a real shame if we lost Scarlet Witch for a time being. Oh yeah, back to the really long loading screens. Actually, this one isn't too bad.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Why don't you just kill each other? That'd be pretty funny.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back.
We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now. Shall we chat?
Sounds about right.
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Oh, we get a character creator. That's cool. Oh, the default, I think it looks fine to me. Not even gonna lie.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech the end.
The caller! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Mother. So, that's a good thing, right? Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as
What does
they
Blade
wake.
not know who
And
Tony
wait.
Stark is?
Be nice.
Always am.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute. And Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before, but what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Man. There's something a little bit charming about the physics engine from these kind of games.
Yeah.
Like the way when it cut to her during that one scene, and her clothes had to reset.
I know.
Yeah.
Like Skyrim or Oblivion level like physics engine.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is
Robbie Reyes. Oh man.
And they tease you with the really cool Ghost Hunter, and then give you like or Ghost Rider, and then give you like lame Robbie. I don't want Robbie. I want fucking old man.
I don't mind Robbie. It is funny though that they make you see Johnny first, and then.
Yeah, I mean Robbie's fine, but it's the fact they specifically put Johnny there, and then like
that's
don't
the
let
thing.
you play
Yeah,
as him.
it's the thing that's like, oh, Johnny is.
Welcome home, I guess.
Johnny hates us. He doesn't want to play.
Right.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, we can fast forward through the tour then.
I would appreciate you fast forwarding through the tour.
Well, you know, the Abbey, basic stuff, dorms, war room, library.
Because this dialogue is not good.
Whatever the hell the forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing.
I also love how it's like severely out of sync.
You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of,
We've had like 3 years to fix this game's optimization, and it's like bad.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Hi. Oh, now you want to come sit with me? All right. I think we overtuned the volume, kiddo.
It's interesting to see this. Honestly, the writing so far just seems more so basic.
It seems like it was written by like
very tutorial. It's very safe.
Yeah. safe with the that just happened, you know, level of. I hate that writing. It's like the game is interesting enough to like for me not to care. But
I know there's one character that people really point to as having good writing in this one.
Yeah.
And you look
Yeah.
older.
Eddie Brock.
Oh.
Apparently is like. It's one of his most. Especially due to the whole thing with Spider-Man 2.
Right.
People usually point to this one as like, this is probably the closest you'll get to a proper Venom character in video games.
Cool. I do have the Venom DLC, so
Until now.
excited to see that.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith. Tony. That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
You've only been
A
dead
minor
for God knows how long.
inconvenience.
Right.
Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Bro, she walked right into the sanctum, like the.
I mean, this is a traditional Doctor Strange L, to be fair.
I get that. Come on. I would agree if she didn't just literally walk in like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the
So it looks like we're forced to go, huh, kiddo? And then we get Strange and Blade. So we have no items. Cool.
Even given the fluctuation. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
Wow.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed. The Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials, that issue with the zoning commission. This time,
Get it? Because New York is crap to live
I
in.
do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I
Yeah?
cannot bolster
It's Doctor
the
Strange.
wards should she need it. Still,
When you watch me play Rivals, I play him a lot.
to the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear about your exploits, time is of the essence.
Okay. Interesting.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times. Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Any more questions?
Oh, the audio went out. Okay.
A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think
Seems like
this
an
is
adventure
crazy?
book, huh?
Wait until you see Manhattan.
Yeah.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet. And beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor.
Yeah, so she was
we've chosen a
poisoned.
safe exit a few blocks over instead.
And because she was poisoned, she was seeing the Fae.
It was just a simple
out of
miscommunication.
world things, and she's like, the moment I take this away from them, you won't see anything. And so the old queen took the poison away, and she was able to like defeat Cain, and then she won. At the last second, Cain was gonna go kill her. Kale decided to kill him, which I guess has consequences or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't know why that did. I'm like, you know
Yeah,
why
we'll
you
keep
did
playing,
that,
kiddo.
Kale. You're in love with her just as much as Dorian is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, well, why didn't she die? Wasn't she poisoned? And she was like trying to tell the Duke. She's like, oh, you poisoned her? Like he didn't know, like he told her to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically setting her up.
Right. Yeah, we're in a loading screen, kiddo. Dude sees a portal open, doesn't question the portal opening.
Well, at least we know the wards of
Hello.
protection are still in place.
Florida. I am finally home.
I suggest we hurry.
Oh no, Hydra!
Arm Alpha in position.
Really have to tell me about the Hydra soldier not being a typical Hydra soldier?
Welcome to New York.
Is this Rising Suns?
Midnight Suns. Close enough. Here, I'm gonna turn you up, Rackrai. You are quiet AF.
Okay.
There you go.
Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind disruption.
What is
towards
Blade
attention.
symbol? Okay, so yeah, these two are attacking Blade. Restore 30. That's a lot of health. Give a hero cards in your hand plus give hero plus damage to played or discarded. Okay. So we can like boost our cards here.
Just what this battle requires.
Oh. Attacks with the keyword quick will refund the card play when used to KO an enemy. Spicy. All these guys are actually bulky. Okay.
Is it like high caliber armor they wear or something?
Hello.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Okay. Blade just gets lifesteal. Okay.
I mean, he is a daywalker.
Yeah.
Have you ever consumed any Blade media?
I've watched the original Blade movie.
Oh, the good one with Wesley Snipes?
Yes.
I say good, but
Compared to the other ones that I have not seen but heard of. Yeah. Okay, so 3 packs.
I do 25 damage.
Hell.
Just died.
Yeah, we want to reroll this card. It's not quite. Yeah, it's not quite what I wanted out of that. quick slash. This isn't killing anyone.
That's the spirit.
No more games.
Oh, Blade is so cool, man.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
It's real shame he's a simp in this game, but that's alright.
Lucky shot.
Oh, okay. You got a tutorial and everyone does some bite all of a sudden.
I'll return the favor in kind.
Oh, here come more.
Yeah, that's fine.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not
Draw a
good
blade
thing.
card. Next blade card applies 2 bleeds. Okay. So yeah, we can play Blessings of the Vishanti. Some booster cards in hand. It's like multiple targets, the same target multiple times. Okay. So we can kill this guy. Do some damage to him.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Knockback. Okay, so we have 2 knockback cards. We can.
Get down.
Is there any way to not hit this guy?
Need the ankle better, I guess.
Maybe. Oh, I can only hit this dude. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, because you jump off the table. Okay.
I saw what you were thinking too, and I was thinking that as well. Like, you
Yeah.
just fling it out.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Do I have something I can throw at this guy? I do. Clap. Yeah, we did it.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
I've seen so much fear in her eyes.
Exactly.
I mean,
Oh yeah, that's fair.
the head demon just like walked into the sanctum. I'd be pretty nervous too.
Is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle
That is such a cool design for Venom. Holy shit.
Venom to all who oppose her. And
Yeah, it really is.
Sad to see him as a tutorial boss.
Oh, that's funny. He has 2 tongues now.
Well, yeah.
Fallen Venom symbiotes binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Fire flames like Fallen Venom do not forecast which hero they intend to attack and may attack multiple times in a turn. Watch out.
That certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
we will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinated in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Oh, he's a bulky motherfucker. I was gonna say, Rockrai, I do have the DLC that allows you to like recruit Venom.
Oh yeah, that one Spider-Man and Venom DLC.
I think it's just Venom, but Porcelain
I've seen
knockback.
clips.
Is this free? It's not a free card. Okay.
Shit, it's too
blood pumping.
Apply 2 bleed. Can I chain twice? Is this double stack bleed? Yo!
Hold up. Boss strain?
Alright, we need...
You can knock him off the entire clip and just insta-kill him.
Yeah. This is fine. I think the bigger problem are just the minions here. Melee attacks against Fallen Venom symbiote trigger his join us passive and activate symbiote skin. Oh. Das ist not good.
What?
They have trapped me.
Holy shit. Oh, thank God for the bleed effect. Okay, well we can't heal. Quick strike. Quick, apply 2 bleed. Well, this will allow me to kill... Can I kill the vines here? Get a free turn? Okay.
I'm still in my prime.
Yo. Okay. I still misplayed, but that's fine.
Even a sorcerer
like myself every day.
Okay, so we got a heroism back. Gains a bonus while you have a minimum amount of heroism. This is gonna do a shit ton of damage too. Is it worth it to do the crap ton of damage? Let's pitch this. Card's gonna crap. Draw last 2 played cards. Starts next turn with 4 card plays. More worried about these guys. Careful, don't hit the microphone. Yeah, you can go pure offense, it's fine. That did 4 damage. How did he do like 30 to Steven?
I think it was actually like almost 50.
Again, common Steven's Doctor Strange L.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, homie, what is wrong with you?
Not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Surrender. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
We can take these 2 out of the equation.
These fanatics are always the same.
She's Agamotto's gaze. Might as well.
Watch closely.
That's gonna hurt your reputation.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Yeah, it's just Venom, it'll be fine.
Fucking pile driver.
I know.
Batista palm. Oh!
It's Spider-Man.
I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc. Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
I don't know who made that swinging animation.
Like I said, very close to canon. Eddie Brock abandons all pretense to fucking hate on Spider-Man.
It's kind of based, not gonna lie. You get it, kiddo.
You know,
very funny that like the brainwashing cannot stop that.
Yeah. No amount of brainwashing can stop the hate and quite literally hate there is.
Oh, are you talking about the Digimon?
Chicken.
That's like a... I don't remember which one it is. Say Coromon, doesn't sound right. It's not a chicken, dude.
It is a chicken.
Okay, it's a chicken.
Chicken block eat.
Yeah. Chosen wisely, gifts purchased at the gift shop can grant large friendship bonuses when given to heroes.
Wow.
No friendship mechanic?
Yeah. Are you telling me the heroes can be my friend?
Friend?
Holy dating events for your heroes?
Friend.
Hey, they included magic in this game, so it's kind of based.
And Ghost Rider, sure. He's on the front cover.
Rain.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look. What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Yeah, sacrifices must be made.
I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece.
I don't know, Strange didn't make it back in one piece.
More or less.
Bro took a blunt force
We'll talk
puncher
more
pilot
later.
right now. What he got hit by from Venom to take
some rest.
almost killed him. Yo, Tony Stark?
Yee. We have to play Iron Man first. Alright, let's talk to Tony.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay.
That Spider-Man
You got some
mustache,
decent
though.
hang time. Even given you were wearing what,
Or not
70,
Spider-Man,
80
Superman?
pounds of chainmail?
Yeah.
On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't
6
worry,
out of
you'll
10.
get there. With a little help.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides,
Same to me.
no one should
Yeah, it's Iron Man.
always around here alone.
Oh, the kiddo's commentating too.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you
Whoa.
a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Oh, it's the man.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Oh, Iron Man now available for combat missions.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message,
Oh,
you already
bye.
know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means.
Social network for superheroes. Oh my goodness.
A secure
I do not care.
communication device built only
Hey,
for
Robert
superheroes.
Reyes.
It does all the usual.
Yeah.
Private messages, pictures,
Dad,
and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access
Can we look at
to
our heroes?
a
Alright, we have
private
Iron Man
social
now.
network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony,
Can you-
aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Oh, okay. Don't question Tony. Got it. Okay, so we get Tony at level 3. So he's stronger than the other two by default. Got it. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, especially in the health division. Good golly, an extra 10.
So we don't have access to customization though. Lame. Inventory. What's this? Upgrade. Oh, this is what you use to like upgrade abilities and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Combat items. Sure. Okay.
Maybe there actually are customizations. You just need to unlock them.
Oh
by
well.
getting one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, bought the DLCs, so I have the
We're all
DLC
so
skins and stuff.
happy then.
Yeah.
Okay, do not care.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start
Complete,
writing in it.
complete item collections to gain special rewards. Okay. What's this?
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
This is stuff now.
Really? I would much rather have my battle armor.
Just like cats.
You gotta make me buy something? Lame. Hello, PK.
Hello.
PK.
We're just screwing around until the draft starts.
Yeah.
51 minutes.
They're everywhere. We must go back.
Am I dead?
The book! Is she reading from the book?
Hey, did you miss the scene where they like resurrected you?
She's dead again.
Oh. That would be funny.
She choked in her sleep. The old groans. Oh. What is your cobra ass head here? Fuck.
He's just a demon, man.
Yeah, I know, but you can have cool demon aspects like how Venom looked.
I know. I missed you.
I get a demon dog.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny,
But we can choose to duck.
First
Dodge,
lesson you ever
Gohan.
taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Wait, can you? You have to find out first thing. Can you pet the dog? That's what you're doing, Jason.
That Spider-Man's a menace. You can indeed pet the dog.
What you doing, Charlie?
Your friendship.
Yo, I got arcane knowledge for petting the demon dog. Kind of based.
For it. Yo.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. I think I could have used a cloak.
Black one, so
No, I agree with Steven on that one. The cloak would have been cool. Common combat suit.
And we even got the size right.
That's not common.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange,
Hello.
now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some
Grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for...
For that.
In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday.
You don't say.
I can't believe what transpired.
It with his broken back still.
Wanda lost. Swallowed whole
I do know this game has like an injury mechanic where like heroes can get knocked out for a time.
With all my resources, all my gifts,
As close as they can get to Xcoms, you know, permadeath.
out in the secret geometry of this universe years ago.
See my feet.
But I
Yeah.
miscalculated.
I was never good at math either.
I would rather stand down a horde of
Hello,
rampaging
Tom.
Lilin than face one of Agatha's
Hello, King.
mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
Here for the grand
Lying if I said it wasn't my least
event.
favorite requirement in premium.
Yeah.
Still
about an hour, 45 minutes off.
What's this? Is this
It's Midnight
It's the
Suns.
Marvel Rivals? Is it?
No, it's Midnight Suns. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought this game was shit.
I got it cheap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen it pretty cheap nowadays. Are you enjoying it? How far in are you?
Oh, an hour, a couple missions.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I think the writing is really bad, but the gameplay is enjoyable.
Really? I mean, that's bro, like, in a game, all I fucking care about is the game. I don't give a shit. Story's like, oh, that's like a nice bonus, you know?
Yeah, it's not the story that's bad either. It's the actual like dialogue. It's just like garbage.
Oh.
It's
For
Marvel
spoken
movie.
moment.
Yeah, it's Marvel movie dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah, for spoken moment.
Yeah, literally.
Did anyone actually play that?
No.
I don't think it's a real game. I think that was like a bit.
I just did magic with my mind. I just did fucking magic with my mind. With my freaking mind.
You want to go to mom? Okay. Well,
Insane.
thank you for spending time with me, kiddo.
I could have given like a 10-year-old the plot, and I reckon I'd get a few lines out of 10-year-old that are a bit above that, you know.
Something like that,
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Believe, I will believe.
But yeah, I kept an open mind about the gameplay, and I think I like it. At least so far, at least.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I hope.
He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his
Oh, that's a
hijinks
problem.
are confined to harassing
Kiddo.
Spider-Man.
Combined to harassing Spider-Man.
Oh my god, it's fucking Rakurai.
Okay.
What? I didn't. What? I didn't do. I meant like, hello. It's been a while.
Yeah, I asked you how you were and you ignored me.
When?
Hello, Zeno.
Quigley, when you join? When you join?
I didn't.
I did.
Oh, she probably just didn't.
Oh, you
fucking
didn't.
midnight.
Did he? Did he?
Yeah, it was like
He's
super
really quiet.
cheap on the Steam sale.
I had fun with it. It's not like a terrible game. It's just, you know, not amazing either.
Just gotta turn your brain off.
Quite tragic and
Yeah.
perhaps not mine to tell.
Rakurai, you're lying
Game
your
this
ass
game
off,
killed
bro.
killed XCOM.
It is, yeah.
Involving Agatha.
You lying your ass off, bro.
I'm not.
There ain't no way.
I did.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping
Proof
she
for
would learn
there's
to
no pudding.
control her
Oh, too
immense
tired to lie to people right now, okay? Currently had to work in summer heat of Florida.
encouraged to push herself further.
Tom, is my slifer bothering you? I'll take him around back.
Put the gun to his head. Do you know what? Do you know what, Xenon? I'll be your slifer, man. Let's
Oh,
let's run
thank
this.
God.
We are teammates, pro to rookie, not sniper to raw. It's a mutual thing, not.
All right. Do you know what, Xenon? I'll be your newbie. I will be your new player.
You are not new. You watch.
He's new to loss.
Oh, I'm new to chaos, bro.
He's new to laws.
Yeah.
Somehow this ancient
Oh,
physics
man.
arc reactor I've got to
You guys want to see the amount of planning me and Rockerai have been doing
be so damn energy efficient. Or carbon neutral.
for
I'm
chaos?
guessing it's going to be one message.
Speaking of,
No, it's pretty extensive. It's a pretty extensive one message. So this is what I sent him.
Extensive one
It's super expensive.
If a lot of teams are sending more than this picture to their teammate, I'll be very surprised.
Yep.
I'm being serious.
I just honestly, I just didn't have the time, you know?
Yeah.
What, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so
That information is perfect.
And it's like you can kind of figure out what the good monsters are anyway. You don't
Do I even
really need
care?
help.
I take it this new
But
version
technically
is a
speaking,
technological
it's
marvel?
all still up to RNG.
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending
I have a
alloy
plan.
mesh, and a few touches
Question
from
is, will
Dr.
that plan actually work?
And hey, the built-in communicator means
The wheel makes planning kind of hard.
Yeah.
Dying to see the rapper right plan.
It is a marvel, then.
Trust me.
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future
Someone said.
upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
So are you going light side king or dark side?
I don't know.
You must have an interesting.
Oh,
I don't know.
so
You
you're-
control.
So you control this person right here.
Pops was a founding member of the
A custom
military
character
industrial
called the
complex.
Hunter.
Mom, a famous socialite.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Tragedy
I
struck
mean,
when
you
I lost
play
my
as
father in a
all
car
of
crash,
them, but
which
that's the
turned
Yeah,
out to
yeah,
be
yeah.
a rival corporation.
You can
you
indeed
were-
leave the hunter in the mansion for missions.
Trying to clear my head.
I thought
Well,
you were
non-story
in
Following
games.
Dad's footsteps
Sure.
as a war profiteer.
Still good though.
Then one day,
Yeah.
fortune shined on me. in the form of
She is
some
probably
shrapnel
the
that lodged
strongest
itself just above
character
my heart.
once you get them like leveled
So
up.
I did what anybody
Oh
in
no.
that situation
Probably.
No.
I built a super suit and
No.
started fighting crime.
She isn't.
I think dark is just strictly stronger, if I remember.
What's the difference between the two?
Which means there's hope for you.
So you sacrifice
so-
HP.
I find these
Yeah,
apocalypse
light has a
scenarios will
lot
save
more
you
like
tons
healing
of
effects and like buff spells. Dark is all like automatic crits and like going invisible and shit. Which
So
is
one is just
really
objectively
handy when
broken.
you. Yeah, it really. I soloed the boss encounter of the game because my other guys, I went into it unprepared. They died, and only my hunter was left. And I was like, "Cool, I'll just turn invisible at the end of every
Basically,
turn."
we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near
So
limitless power
light
for whatever
does
you might
have
need.
interesting things.
Sounds insane, but
They do.
sometimes it's easier to just go
There's
with
a card that if you have multiple copies of it, like it boosts the damage of that specific
Yeah,
attack.
it gets stronger every time you use it.
So you do one shot with it.
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish
I
upon
feel like
a star.
building light kind of takes some of your supports out of the equation, which kind of sucks.
Otherwise, I'd have already ripped
It
up the
can.
screen
I
with
mean,
personality.
that's the same for really any role in anything. You know, if you build like a damage dealer, then damage dealers aren't as effective. If you build a buff, then buffers aren't as effective. If you build a tank, tanks aren't as effective.
Sure, but you could double up on DPSs if you theoretically wanted to.
That's fair.
Typically, you always do.
You can like, well, that's the thing. Light's not all buffs, you know. It's just that's kind of the more impressive side of it. So you can still, you can even mix and match. It's just kind of hard to do that.
Sure.
I did mix.
And then there's like the power ones, which are like a non-light or dark that either side can use.
Oh.
And those are typically just kind of your middle of the ground, like hit things hard, do extra effects. So like you'll have moves regardless of which path you want to go. It kind of just, do you want to be an edgelord or like a good person?
But you and the doctor seem to work well
Can I can be an edgelord? Nice.
Yeah. You have to be an edgelord if you want to go down the dark path. You got to pick all the dark options.
Is there a dark
You
ending?
don't need it for the abilities.
Not
You can be
really.
Either or.
Oh. So you can be an edgy asshole with no consequences?
Pretty much.
Oh, based.
Is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look
The consequence is that people don't like you.
and worst of all,
Ooh.
No, plenty of them do. I don't think Magic likes a single one of the light choices. I think she's completely down with the dark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I guess for being dark.
Wanda, I think, is kind of mixed between them.
Oh, true. Could be rooming next to Carol.
Let me think. Who else is in that game?
Really
Nico, I think, is kind of split, but I think she tends to lean towards dark.
I would be surprised if she didn't.
Because of what it means.
Yeah. It's not dark like evil. It's dark like edgy.
Dark is in like the for like a DC comparison, like
like brooding rather than like dark.
There are times where you are really mean.
Like a Hellraiser instead of like a Zatanna type.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Actually, I'm surprised you were playing this. I thought you said you.
Did you get the DLCs or just the base game?
I got the whole thing. It was like super cheap. It was like $15, so it just like whatever. If I hate it, I spent $15.
I only played the DLCs up until Deadpool, so I don't know like what Storm likes.
Gotcha.
Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms.
They did pick good DLC characters. Not gonna lie.
Yes. The DLC are fun. The characters are interesting.
Exactly.
I just like the idea that I can say it's Morbin time.
I would have. King will disagree with me for obvious reasons, but I would have much preferred Thor over Storm.
I think two can play at this game.
There's enough X-Men to justify Storm. I think I agree from the magical perspective, though.
See, that's my problem. I feel like there's too many X-Men for Storm.
There's never enough X-Men.
That could be said about the Avengers.
Like too many mutants. Yeah, but it's an Avengers game.
How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a
Isn't it
change?
a Marvel game and the Avengers?
Yeah, but like the Avengers are the main driving force.
I would almost argue it's like a dark sorcerer game. So like
It's not the
dark
Avengers, that is
spellcasters. Yeah, I wouldn't call this Avengers. Even the Avengers are side pieces in this game.
I mean, everyone's a side piece in this game besides the main character.
Kinda. This is the like the edgy kids, the goth kids, basically.
Yeah, but if you think about story progression-wise, they are the second group introduced. The Avengers are the first group introduced.
Oh, there you go. There you see the differences. So, Dark.
Make 'em Bleed is probably his best card.
Yes.
Once it's upgraded.
It looks really good.
It is. You just have to play with cost.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Blade is unfortunately not amazing.
I plan to use everyone
a lot
anyway.
of enemies.
Yeah.
So he's good against a lot of enemies. So it depends what you consider.
I'll
Because
probably
you can
upgrade
weaken
everyone anyway.
bosses and the Blade's amazing.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days.
But I do think you're going to love Magic.
Caretaker put me in
Magic's pretty great. Not at boss fights, but against like jobbers, she's probably the best character.
Oh, I love her in this boss
I love
fight.
hearing this.
I just like whipping and moving them around and just whacking everything. It was amazing.
I mean, yeah, but she can't auto kill things, and that's kind of.
No, she sets you up.
Yeah, but like there are other ways to do that, and she kind of uses a lot of her actions to do one thing.
Yeah, that's.
Whereas like Ghost Rider, you can do the same things repositioning in like one move.
I said Ghost Rider is the. Oh. I'm saying this one King explains, so I don't want to like say it. He has different abilities. Let him discover it.
Aww.
I mean, he'll see him when he gets them. It's not like he can game them.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
By the way, is the frame rate like really bad for just me, or is it everyone?
It's me. I'm suffering really hard.
Oh, no problem. I was just looking at that. I was like, oh, it could be just because of where I'm sitting in the room, but
No, it's the game. It's 100% the game.
The game just runs like a toaster.
Guess I never found
It runs like
it ran
ass.
fine on my computer back when I played it, but that was a while ago.
But that's all I'll share.
I
Obviously, I
did.
didn't stream it.
I did put it on my portable hard drive.
I'll have more to say.
And like I've read that that's an issue.
That sounds like it would be, yeah.
Sometimes.
But that should not be an issue.
No. Because I have Boulder State in there.
The fact that it is an issue is a problem with the game's optimization.
It does have issue.
Tell me about Nick.
Yeah, I know. What's that?
She's the youngest.
It does
but
have that
she
issue.
acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
Something I don't like in this game is that you can do something optional to discover like story shit,
What makes you say that?
and it doesn't reflect in some cutscenes
And that's why we let
in the story.
Oh, that's annoying.
And I feel this shit.
That always annoys me.
Yes, that is very annoying. It will happen, but
I don't really know which instance you're referring to in this case.
Exploring.
He's exactly what he seems.
I mean, like, yeah, exploring, but like, what do you mean it doesn't reflect in cutscenes?
He's open with people. Easygoing.
The origin of the villain.
But don't get the wrong impression.
Okay.
He's quick to make friends, and once
And then when
I
he
mean,
interacts with them, it doesn't.
I guess, but it's one of those like, it's not really relevant at the time kind of things. So like,
it is later. It is.
I mean, I've played the game. I know the things that happen.
Yeah,
without
I just don't want to say
spoiling.
because of pig, so I don't want to like specifically say.
Yeah, like I understand what you mean, but like in the actual moment of it, like it helps build the lore and like the reasoning behind things. But I don't think it's one of those like I need to shout it out at this moment, confront them about this element of the past.
Tell me what you think.
It's just one of those like, yeah, we know it happened. It's what it is, and we kind of just need to.
It's more that the character acts as if they don't know. It's a thing.
Do they?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Because how long you played this game? How long since you played it? But yeah.
I guess it has been a while.
I did a lot of the exploration because you can.
I mean, I 100%ed the game, so like I played it a good amount.
It depends. No, so what it means when you finish the exploration. I finished the exploration before finishing the game, like before halfway through. So I have a lot of information that I have before you like possibly you're supposed to have it.
Oh, I mean that's fair, I guess.
And the character doesn't reflect. It's like, okay, you know this. Why are you questioning? You know this information.
I am ready to train.
Finally.
You know what? I was humoring you. If you want to be that way, I can just ignore you, moron. Jeez.
Nice to get some fresh air.
It's a friendship game. You need to increase your social lines.
I know.
Yeah.
Already playing this like a Persona game, and Blade's gonna be a
the
freaking...
relationships are like a core mechanic in this too.
It matters. They got better.
You don't have to like give them every good like talking check, but like it just means it's gonna take you longer to get them like leveled up properly.
Sure.
But again, it only really matters against with the characters that you love playing with. So.
Yeah, but if he
I do want to
to
play with
most
everyone.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everyone except for maybe Carol.
Yeah. Also, she's the worst character.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. You're telling me I can put her on the bench?
Well, they tried to make her both a DPS and a tank, and she does neither of them very well.
It's so annoying.
Oh.
She's really strong, but getting her there is super annoying.
Telling me I can put her on the bench and never bringing her off warms my soul.
With all her abilities, she is not good. She is objectively the worst character in the game.
I know that. Yeah. But I mean, you can build her out. It takes multiple turns to get her to her thing.
Yeah,
and
so
she can do a lot of damage. But
that's so bad.
Another character
even
can
that
do
much
so much better.
It is a medium amount of damage for a
It is
high
not
amount.
worth the amount of work.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would rather someone just be a tank or be a DPS. Like, hybrids in that role just don't feel good.
Yeah.
It really depends how you build it, because, for example, Captain America, perfect sense. Works. She does not work.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
I mean, Captain America is a tank. Like, homie just carries a shield.
Yes, but he does damage. really high.
Can do some very good amount of damage.
Better than
Love
her
to hear it.
when she has like full attack cards. It's like, okay.
Strongest character in the Marvel universe? Yeah, right.
Back from the dead.
Not when fighting monsters and demons.
I don't know why this is a thing that they keep bringing it up as if she's the strongest, and then she keeps getting destroyed by everything else.
Because they're desperate to force her on people.
The MCU must be piloted by someone.
Well, they've tried to make her work for ever.
They really did. They made her Doctor Strange at one point.
Stop it.
They're like, what if she... No, actually, in the comics, they were like, what if she was also the Sorcerer Supreme? People like Doctor... It was right after the Doctor Strange movie got, like, popular. And they were like, people like the Sorcerer Supreme, right? What if Captain Marvel was also the Sorcerer Supreme? And he was like, no, we don't like her. She's the problem.
But she used to be fine, too, when she was Miss Marvel. Way back in the day.
Yeah, it was like, I absorb it. Cool. Awesome. Grounded, useful in a lot of situations. There's room to, like, nerf her in certain fights against, like, physical opponents. Cool. And then that stopped.
Old Central here is ready to grind through that data.
I thought her version from the movies was original. I didn't think they started that in the comics.
She's been canceled more than any comic book character in existence.
Really?
Yeah. Like, they'll start a run of her, and the run will last 20 issues, and then she'll get canceled. Because she doesn't make any money. She's never made money.
I want the Hunter.
Well,
she's like if the WNBA was a Marvel superhero.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a great explanation.
Wow.
She's so fast.
Holy shit.
Well, and it's because she doesn't have any weaknesses, really.
Yeah. They keep, like, railroading her into being like, no, she's the strongest. She's the greatest. You should love her. Why don't you love her?
Exactly.
Has there been a fight she actually won? That's my question. Has she won a fight?
Fine.
Exactly. She doesn't until the end.
I don't know. I don't read her comics. It's their ass.
I mean, I remember how pissed off and annoyed I was with the first movie because I watched it because I thought it was required reading for Endgame. And it's like you have her. You have this training sequence, right, where the guy's like, "Oh, you shouldn't be using your powers in this, to train," and it's this whole like, "Oh, I'm super powerful, and I shouldn't let this guy tell me I can't use my." It's like, no, that's not how training works. If you come up against something with more power than you, you need to know how to fight above your pay grade. That's what the training is for.
You may be good at one thing, but
you don't need to train to hit someone weaker than you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait.
They solve this whole like empowerment moment, and it's like, no, that's just bad writing. You're misunderstanding the lesson.
He's forced to have her on his screen for more than 5 minutes.
Okay.
0 out of 10 game.
To see her.
Oh, get ready for Blade to be simping for her the whole game.
I already know he's like a really big simp for her, and I hate it.
Yeah.
It's really bad. I don't know why.
Thank you, Magic. Very cool.
Magic from Marvel Rivals?
Yeah.
Yes. Signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse.
Oh my lord.
Wow. This is so bad.
I know. I'm gonna have to move it to like my primary hard drive.
Is that lag also happening like
yes.
locally?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been suffering really hard.
You know, I'd like to actually see Limbo instead of a slideshow.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like they.
Man, they fucking nerfed Magic Soul Sword. 0 out of 10.
Aw.
This is a dinky sword.
How many missions in are you?
Like the second or third, isn't it?
I beat Venom the first time.
So this would be the second mission with the main character.
Correct.
Second main mission.
Yeah. Third if you count the tutorial.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll give you a piece of advice, King. When you get the option to build a thing that lets you body check people to push them as a movement ability, get that immediately. It is the most useful thing in the whole goddamn game.
That sounds broken.
It's just, hey, let me push this guy like 5 feet to maybe get him in range of like an explosive.
That's so OP.
You're going to love Dark in that case.
Well, like, pushing people into each other deals damage to both, so, like...
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crazy
I know how the
shit
game
you can
works.
do with the environment.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place.
Shut up.
Yeah, the one, like, I love the environmental stuff, damage sources in this game. The one thing I wish is that, like, it was a little better generated. Because there are some maps where it's like, they'll spawn stuff, and you'll be like, I'm never going to hit anyone into that unless I waste, like, all of my resources, and it won't be worth it.
Right.
Some maps are really good, though.
Some are dog shit.
Hello, Zach.
Not just hydras.
I heard you join.
That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation?
Magic must defeat magic.
Feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
I still really want to see more, like, film-based things around Robbie. Like, he's honestly, I would say, one of my favorite Ghost Rider narrations. And he doesn't have that much media.
I don't know. Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, obviously, will never be top 2 actor-wise for Ghost Rider. Perfect pick for the original, well, Ghost Rider movie.
It's like, I don't know how you like Robbie over Johnny.
Listen,
pretty good in the...
you believe me? He drives a muscle car for his thing. I'm a sucker for those cars.
The motorcycle's just so iconic. With like a giant
Motorcycle's
shotgun.
iconic.
Like,
yes. But the car is so nice.
alright, this will probably be the last mission, and then we will,
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
then we'll do the draft.
Okay. Also, I will say this till I die. We need a old-fashioned Slade movie. Like, we need cowboy, Ghost Rider.
I'm
We saw him once.
annoyed that they cancelled his movie.
I think it's okay, because the movie was gonna be bad.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with this movie that people just, oh, I don't want it, or we can't, or something. It's like, what's going on with Blade that people just can't make it?
You know, I can't really buff her, which sucks.
Watch and learn. Does 5 damage.
Welcome to Captain Marvel. I need to do thing to do more thing, but I can't do more thing until I do thing.
Yeah, I'm like looking at it and I'm like...
Yeah, you essentially need 3 turns of setup before she's like useful. And even then, it can be
You
not.
mean when they'll all be dead by that point?
Yeah.
Yes. That would be the hope, correct,
Incredible.
yes.
And even then, she might get useful and then get hit once if she's not useful anymore.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Gets still mid as shit.
You can push enemies, by the way, just in case.
I could push, you know, things at enemies, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't have the, he's got to, like, purchase a thing to get the push.
Oh my god.
I think I'm at the point where I can, like...
Go along.
I can shove things at people.
Yeah,
got
no,
the
that's not.
draws.
It's later. I forgot that you couldn't do it at the beginning. It makes it so much easier.
Did I miss this by, like...
You should still be able to, like, remove.
You should still be able to.
I know.
They weren't that mean.
Well, it seems like it's a little, like, gimmicky.
Yeah. As well as sometimes, you know, you have to knock something into someone else and that angle matters. They give you at least a little wiggle room to kind of move around.
that's all we can do.
You don't redraw. Okay.
Throw this card away and see if we get something interesting.
There we go.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yes.
It's a kill.
There you go. Ah!
Turn
I
one.
think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Only like 2 enemies left. Sadly.
Oh no.
What's the point of gaining shield if he's just gonna punch you through the shield?
Ah, here we go.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
Fist of
You know you're
Radiance.
talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid.
Draw America or Marvel cards since you have 3 in hand. Wow, that seems not great.
What do you have here?
He used it all last turn.
Why are you like this?
He does beat on the lecture. It's really bad.
More accurate Captain Marvel.
I know. It's like what? Who hurt you?
forgot.
Like,
I completely forgot that she's really high cost for no reason whatsoever.
I guess I can heal. That should give me
Yeah,
some.
gets you the points you need.
Yeah.
The one thing she's good for, that's to heal. To get.
Alright, and then we can play this on you.
Hopefully.
Oh, okay. That worked out.
That's one hell of a move.
Holy shit, she did something.
I know.
Quickly! Go, go, go!
Took a lot of setup, but
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device. Get her.
Yeah, she's gonna be fully charged now.
oh, free radiance. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol.
Hello, Space
Perhaps
Case.
you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
The more the merrier.
I'll put this to good use.
Oh, there's a lot of fuckers here, huh?
It's just like the TC use the environment, do a lot of knockoff, stuff like that.
I am impressed.
Also that.
Doesn't hit.
See, I'm like kind of smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna start here in a minute.
That's why don't like her.
Oh, gotcha, Space Case.
Why so many fear your strength.
Protection lost.
Playing 3 will allow her to go into binary. Wow.
Super Saiyan, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. I already hate it.
Yeah. You truly would have gained more from using their environment or knockoff than using her cards, which is the issue with her.
Yeah, clearly.
And then it goes away.
Wow, that's terrible. I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it. that guy just bled to death.
Well, that was kind of the point of stabbing him.
The blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Okay, I'm gonna pitch this.
We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Make him bleed. Draw 2 blade cards. The next 3 will apply bleed.
You didn't win also.
Oh, I can just grab the artifact?
Mm-hmm.
Does that just like end the mission?
I think so.
That guy right there is not gonna, you know.
No, it's gonna make me kill people.
Yeah. But the difference is, if you kill them, they will spawn more.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like, if there's an objective, you do it. Sometimes you finish it, sometimes like, and kill everything, but there's no respawn.
Ought to make things interesting. Who's next?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Time to bleed.
Nice move.
It's barely